Welcome, friends, to a special edition. Oh, there's Melody. What's today? What's the special occasion?
Mother's Day.
Yay! We want to wish you a happy Mother's Day from our family to yours, as we're all getting situated. And here's our woman of the day, Miss Kim herself.
Hi. Happy Mother's Day, everyone.
We all dressed the part. We got dressed up for you. I feel great. I have a nice shave. I got my tie on. We're ready to go. It's Mother's Day, so it's a very fun theme for us because there's so many. I know there's many mothers out there. You're either together with your mother or maybe you're likely apart today. So we want to be able to bring you some joy and lively it up for you with a little music. And as usual, jump in, say hi, and give me your request, and I'll definitely play them for you. And especially if you're a mother, we'll be happy to play you your request. And we will, even if I don't know it, I will try and learn it on the spot. That's my promise. I will give it a try. And as we get started here, we're just dialing in, making sure the chats are working. We're live streaming on both Facebook and YouTube. And
What I was doing back here, I was playing with my awesome Lego sets. I've been working on them for maybe a year.
a year, yeah. You've been going at the Legos for at least a year, so you're getting pretty good. Well, maybe you want to show us those a little bit later. We're going to get started now. I'd like to tell you quickly about Mother's Day. One of the events I usually have been playing the last few years is playing at a retirement community during Mother's Day. It was actually one of the biggest events of the year for them. And so I'm missing those moments. And of course, retirement communities, we have to absolutely give space there right now and being extra careful with quarantine. So my heart goes out to everyone there and supporting them. And so when I think of this music at Mother's Day, I want to play a variety of genres, and I'm really thinking of grandmas too, even great grandmas. So we're going to go back in time a little bit and try and reminisce over some of the great music and really sending out love to all mothers, old, young, new, and everyone in between. So hope you enjoy the show. This is Young at Heart, a little Sinatra for you. All right. Oh, hey, Aaron, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, that's I'm just warming up. It's a Young at Heart song, an old Sinatra tune, and not too hard. Just looking at the sheet music, I was thinking of starting with some oldies because what I was saying as was getting started is that just playing at Mother's Day, I think of mothers and grandmothers and even great grandmothers, and this is the live events that I miss on Mother's Day was playing for a retirement community. So I do aim. Sometimes I think about the old standards and bringing back memories and making everyone happy just by playing music. It's such a gift. And oh, hey, there's Danny. Hey, Betty, fellow musician and an amazing pianist. Thanks for dropping in. Yeah, well, let's take a look. Not quite the grand piano from the Bel Air. Exactly. We do prefer grand pianos. That is for sure. But hopefully we'll be back soon when it's safe and we can go back into engaging in real time, in real as real people can do with music. So we're doing the best we can streaming, and I'm going to keep moving on. I'm going to play another oldie. This was my grandma's favorite song. She passed away 4 years ago at least, I think. And I used to play at her retirement community almost every year for like 20 years straight. So they watched me grow up, and I'd come and give concerts, and it was so much fun. And she always said, "Oh, play Misty, play Misty." And so this is from my grandma, Lucille, bringing back memories. And here we go, Misty, a classic. All right. Just dropping in, getting warmed up, feeling the love already. Seeing a lot of friends on YouTube and Facebook. Yes. Hi Terry. That's a good choice. I don't know it off the top of my head, but I'm going to try and learn it as we go. Kim might bring it up on the so I can hear it on YouTube really quick. You belong to me. And Mona, good to see you as usual. Thank you. I hope the sound quality keeps improving. We tried to fix on the balance, so let us know if it's coming in fairly good for you this evening. And yeah, I would love to play this next request. This is actually, I just heard from Kim that her mom, my mother-in-law, has requested Laura's theme from Dr. Zhivago, and I have that one ready to go. So you get to cut in line on the request line. So here we go. This is Laura's theme, just for you, Bobby. Oh, all right. That's to you, Bobby, my mother-in-law, and our whole family. Hoping everyone's having a wonderful Mother's Day so far. At least if you're enjoying a phone call or a Zoom call, that's the best we can do in these days and these times, and that's what we should do. As give as much contact as we can. And I am so grateful that you're connecting with me right now. And Alameda, yes, you're also a fan of Laura's theme, so. Awesome. So that's a great song. I'm gonna have to play it more often. Yeah, and so I am gonna play a little bit of Billy Joel right now because I was thinking this song. She's always a woman. She's always a woman to me, and it could be a love song or it can just be acknowledging the women in our life, whether they're mothers or not. So this is She's Always a Woman, and I can't believe it. I have not played in 16 shows. I have not played this song yet, so I definitely want to play it right now. right. She's always a woman. That's right. Getting warmed up. Kim's helping out with the chat screen for me, so I can't see you all right now. But I'm going to keep going. I think the song I want to play, I opened with a little Stevie Wonder, so I want to come back to Stevie because he just reminded me that I just called to say I love you. This is the time. If you haven't called your mom yet to tell her that you love her, this is the time. Or even better yet, you can call her and tell her to go to jump on YouTube or Facebook and check me out here, and I'll serenade her right now. So this is a great opportunity to enjoy Mother's Day together. But with that, at least make that phone call or that Zoom call or that FaceTime, whatever the case may be. I just called to say I love you. Little Stevie Wonder. Cha-cha-cha. Having some fun, grooving, dancing, maybe singing along, or maybe you're just listening to me in the background as you're cooking your Mother's Day meal. Whatever the case may be, it's great to jump to join in together and connect through music. I'm back on the chat here and saying hi. Let's see. Oh, hi, Carlos from southern Chile. Thanks again for saying hi to our family and uh, happy Mother's Day from our family to yours. And Yeah, we're gonna keep moving on here. I assume Freebird was a joke there, Alameda. It's okay. We will. People do shout that out often when I'm playing, so I'm gonna bring it back to a little Beatles. I know I was influenced by the Beatles probably more than anything when I was growing up. My mom loved the Beatles, so I had the Beatles on a lot. So maybe as we all get older, we all reminisce of our childhood or our past. We can also use this time to think. I love this song by the Beatles, "In My Life." We can acknowledge the memories and the people and the loved ones. And then I'll probably do a medley into Obla D, Obla Da. Obla, why? Because it's fun. It's a Beatles medley just coming up with. Here you go. Yes, nothing like a little Beatles to get us happy in the mood, celebrating life. I was thinking this song, Obla Di Obla Da. I mean, it actually is kind of I kind of think of the mother of the house, keeping everyone together in our schedules. And then I was chuckling a bit because I don't know if you've seen how many different parodies of songs have you seen in the last month or two about the coronavirus and changing the lyrics. And I mean, I don't know. I guess some people find humor in it, and I guess it could be funny. I listened to a few. I'm like, okay, I get it. Toilet paper and yada yada. Okay, but I was thinking a parody on this song would be pretty interesting. What the family's doing now, as opposed to going to the marketplace, or maybe some are going to the marketplace. I digress. I'm just thinking of a family being happy and really giving love to the mothers of the house who often are the ones keeping everyone going, who are the anchor of the ship and the captain of the ship in most cases, just like uh, our Kim is at our home. And so we give gratitude and praise to her and to all mothers who are still running the ship and are maneuvering through the most uncharted waters we've seen in our lifetime. So here's to all mothers keeping us afloat. Was that enough metaphor? That was pretty good. Okay, let's. We're moving on and doing a few different. We're gonna keep jumping around. Oh, I see Jerry Rothschild. Good to see you on Facebook. You're jamming away too. What an awesome musician too. Good to hear you, brother. And I saw one of your videos of you playing for your neighborhood. That was so amazing. I mean, it was. I shared it on my page, so if you can find it there, a couple weeks back. But what an amazing video it was, because it really captured your neighborhood and people coming out in their lawn chairs and listening to you. You're kind of the show of the whole block. So that was really touching. So I always remember that. So well done, my friend. And we find many ways, new ways to connect to our audiences, one way or another. Let us keep the beat going up here. Actually, this is a good time. I'm going to play something I wrote here. And since she's sitting right here with a smile, I was going to. What do you want? What do you want to hear? I was thinking. Now, I honestly, I was looking at both songs. I don't know. Uh, okay, I'm gonna save that. Okay, I just made Kim blush. I'm the song I wrote for her. I'm gonna save that. So you have to stick around a few more songs for that one. But what I am gonna play you is the other composition I wanted to play today is called May, because it is May. Happy May, everybody! And I wrote a song. I played April a lot back in April, and now it's my debut to play May for you all. I wrote a song for each month of the year. This is from my album Odyssey, which also features Chris Woods on the violin. Without further ado, this is May, 12 months, 12 keys. This is May, and it's the happy month. It's in B flat major, and it is frolicking and dancing with the nymphs and the creatures of the nature, and just imagining blooming flowers and all the critters coming out and enjoying the earth. And let's put our attention there. How Mother Earth, the ultimate Mother Earth, is enjoying the summer now, or the spring into summer, without us pesky humans getting in the way for the most part. So here is May. That was May. And of the 12 months I wrote, that was probably the happiest one. So, feeling the love, feeling happiness. I hope you enjoyed that one. I will play another special composition in a little bit later. And for now, we're going to keep jumping around the favorite tunes. Hopefully, some of your favorite tunes I've played or will play. Let me get my glasses back on so I can see some of the comments. Yes. Oh, hi, Sonia. Happy Mother's Day to you as well. Yes. Yeah, absolutely, Jerry. My pleasure. Giving shout outs to each other in this time. I think we were trying to get Melody to come join in here. She really is engulfed in her Lego set at the moment. Maybe she'll share some with you momentarily. Oh, you will. Oh, okay. You'll share a small set. Oh, you just want. Oh, you're gonna say something.
So I'm going to show you where the snow geese in Frozen 2 play at. I'll show you. Hang on.
Frozen 2. Oh, nice. There it is. I'm gonna say what you're saying. The seesaw. It actually swings back and forth. That's right. They didn't. Yeah. That's where the snow geese play. They don't make Legos like that in our day, right?
Also, after 2 songs, I'll show you another build, and then after another 2 songs, I'll show you another one. Okay?
Great idea. Okay. Oh, you're gonna say yes.
I've just been thinking about the fact that I don't know. I think Legos has kind of been one of the things sort of saving us in this whole coronavirus situation. If it weren't for Legos, I don't know. I don't know what we'd be doing right now. But Melody is luckily very into them, and they tend to keep her occupied for long stretches of the day. So that's good.
So I think on this segue, this transition, I want to play you a John Mayer song called "Daughters," and I think about mothers on this too because there is a very powerful lyric here, where he talks about the family and about women growing up. We have to be good to our daughters, but the lyric is, "Mothers, be good to your daughters too," and he repeats this so many times. It's really powerful because it means how important it is to be good to our daughters because they eventually can grow up to be mothers, so we can either stop the cycle of some trauma or abuse that gets carried down generations, and make a new generation and be the best parents we can be for future mothers. So it's touching, and sometimes I play the song and I tear up, and I may do that this time. I don't know. I'm feeling into it, but this is a beautiful song, and this is Daughters, and this is dedicated to all mothers with daughters or daughters that will become mothers. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you all for listening and enjoying. Yes, a little John Mayer. Awesome. I'm glad she likes John Mayer. Good choice, huh, Sonia? Thank you. And Noah, I don't know. I don't have any Little Richard songs off the top of my head. I don't know if I think of Little Richard. If there a song in particular, I might be able to look it up. Let me look into my bank here of songs. It's gonna take a minute. I might be able to find something for you soon. Hang on, hang tight there. But we're gonna have some more music coming for you on this happy Mother's Day, Sunday. Hope it's beautiful weather wherever you are. It is absolutely beautiful in Los Angeles, and we actually had a very good weekend. We were out having a picnic yesterday outside at the beautiful Sherman Oaks Park. Plenty of space to run around, to play, and to enjoy each other. And I'm just grateful for these extra moments. I'm not grateful to have to homeschool our daughter, but I am grateful that we get more time together. so, so there's that. All right. Coming up next, let's give some the top level inspirational songs to our mothers right now. How about this is one I want to play. I haven't played this one yet, and it's one of my go-tos for the big galas I play at, have played at, for someone winning an award or somebody just being so impactful and they get a well-deserved award, you have to play their on-off music. And this is one of the choices. This is You Raise Me Up. It's a Josh Groban song. He didn't write it, but he made it super huge in 2004. And it's ever since then it's been a really monumental song to honor people. So this is for, of course, honoring our mothers. You raise me up, because our mothers, by definition, raise us up so we can stand on mountains. So this is to all mothers who raise up their children and do the best that they can. Here is You Raise Me Up. Some would call this a cheesy song, but I disagree. When you feel it and you can draw emotion, that's the most impactful kind of music. So here we go. You Raise Me Up. Why is it not coming on my iPad? I've got it. Here it comes. Bam. There it is. You raise me up. Dedicated to all mothers or all parents and all guardians that we help raise up our children, literally raise them up. That is a beautiful, touching song. I'm glad I found that again. I almost forgot about it. Very, very, quite perfect for today. And now what I'd like to play now is I want to come back from gratitude. I'm going to share a little bit. I know there's all kinds of mothers out there, and we have not everybody gets along with their mother in different ways. For me, I would say I admit it's complicated, but over the years we learn to forgive, and we also understand that people are always doing the best they can. So, although I did have a very challenging childhood, I I am grateful for so much for my mom. I'm grateful that she got me piano lessons. I'm grateful she was able to get me a big brother, big sisters. She raised me by herself, me and my twin brother. And so, when I think of my childhood, it's not it. It was rough, but I'll tell you what. Right now, I honor that she did the best she can, and so from that space, we can forgive and we can grow and we can become stronger. So because of her, I'm able to uh, raise a family as a musician. In Los Angeles, that's quite amazing, and I give her all the credit for that because I know it was not easy, and I'm able to give back and be a good father now, at least the best that I can be. So with that, I'm going to play uh, Dido song "Thank You" because this is from gratitude to our parents, to our mothers who did the best they could from whatever realm or whatever your relationship is with her. I know we all give our appreciation today on Mother's Day. So thank you, all mothers. And yes, thanking all mothers today. Absolutely. Let's see. Hey, hey Noah, let me know if you're still there, and I will try and pull up a little Richard tune. If not, I'm going to keep playing some other tunes. And Terry, let me know too if you're still there. Oh, oh, if you belong to me, Carly Simon. Okay. So if you're both there, if anyone's there, let me know, and I will have Kim pull it up quickly so I can listen very quickly, and then I'll try and play it. Yes.
Can I show them a Lego?
Oh,
One of the levels?
well, you did that already. Do you want to do it again?
No, after
Uh-huh.
like songs. After like two
Okay,
songs
so
I
Melody would love to share you another Lego set. Here's Melody with her other Frozen Castle Lego set. The top level of Elsa's ice castle. Is that right? There it is. That's what she's been working on, ladies and gentlemen. I suppose I should play. A little Frozen for you. A little Let It Go, huh? Uh, but this is not the right theme, Dave, for the Disney songs. But we'll do that another time, right? But thank you for sharing, Melody. That was awesome. Yeah. Okay, we are going to move on to
I'll show you the bomb level and the other levels from the Arendelle Castle.
for the next time.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
For
Good.
the next two songs. After two songs, I always show you one because you just get a break from it from two songs.
Fantastic. Oh, I'm looking back over on YouTube. Oh, hi, Jay Yee. Hello. Hello to you. We are just playing Mother's Day song ideas. They don't have to be for mothers, but it turns out almost any song we can kind of gear the theme towards mothers in some way. Most songs, not everything. I don't think "Who Let the Dogs Out" would work for the mother's theme, but just kidding. But or Highway to Hell. Yes, we could go on, but there are plenty of songs though that actually do fit the theme today, and it's been a lot of fun. I'm going to play just to mix it up a bit. This is from Sunrise Sunset. Oh, this is from Fiddle on the Roof called Sunrise Sunset. And if you missed my musical moments show, it was a few weeks back, and it's awesome. I did a whole bunch of Broadway. I'm just going to do this one because it's about the idea of us not realizing how fast time goes, and kids grow up, and we still feel, are we getting older, or we still feel young? So it questions all those ideas in this song. So Sunrise Sunset. right. That's a fun one. So I'm looking at the chats, Melody, and my friend Sonia says that she thought it was super cute that you shared your castle. She thought it was super cool. So she says hi. And then she also says, she reminded me that she wants to actually hear the song I wrote for you because about 5 years ago or 6 years ago, when I played it for her, Sonia, and it said she made her cry because I just written it, I believe, and I played the song for you as you were going to be born. So this is my yes, yeah. Yes. So here's right when you were born, actually. So you were like 3 weeks old. So it was a very powerful moment. So I will be happy to play that song. And I know you hate me saying this, Kim, but this actually it's the story of Melody being born before we knew who she was, and so it's kind of part of it is the birth because you've got it's a nice childlike melody, and then the middle gets very heavy because that was kind of me feeling like what it's like to be in labor. I have no idea what that is, but just honoring women and going through that labor, going through that process of giving birth. So that's in there too. So this is a big song. It's called Sweet Melody, and I'm going to play it for you right now. And for you, Sonia, this is for you. Oh, and there's lyrics too. I'll go. I guess I'll go ahead and sing the beginning here. Let's see how this goes. Okay. Melody, you're the daughter of me. Melody, we can't wait to see. And as you grow, we'll come to know what a miracle you are. Melody, sweet melody, oh how precious can be. Melody, you're the daughter of me. Melody, we can't wait to see. And as you grow, we'll come to know Thank you. Thank you. That is a perfect song for Mother's Day because that was the song of what made Kim become a mother. So there you go. That's our song for Melody, and it's a song for you. So happy Mother's Day, everyone, and here's to all mothers, all women who have gone through labor and multiple times and all that. We us men, we have no idea. So we just bow our heads and in gratitude. Yeah, thank you so much. We're gonna play some more favorites for you coming up. Oh, well, please.
So Mia, you'll appreciate this. So Melody let me raid her what accessories today. She gave me a choice of using one of her prized hair clips and necklace and ring. So
All decked
she
out.
she totally blinged me out for today with her jewelry, and I get to wear it for the day, right?
Yeah, for the whole 10 days.
Oh, oh, right. She was telling me that I get to celebrate for 10 days. So for the whole 10 days, I get to, I guess, now wear her.
Yeah, because you get to wear it, and then when you can give me the ring back when it's done, because that's flower.
Yes, and we love you too, Sonia. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. And I have this song waiting on my cue list. This is a James Bond theme song. Nobody does it better. Bringing it back. Nobody does it better than our mamas, right? There we go. Sending love to all the mothers out there. Happy Mother's Day. It's not too late to give a request. We love them. When I say to give requests, I love it when people request my own compositions. So that happens a lot. So thank you, Sonia, for that. And any other request is we will try. I know I didn't play Little Richie earlier. Little Richard. I didn't have any. But I am hoping the next request coming in that I will be able to look up or at least play. And right now, I want to acknowledge mothers too. I know some people aren't with their mothers any longer. They've passed away. So I like to play a song dedicated to the mothers that aren't in this life anymore. I know some people might be having a really challenging Mother's Day, not only not being with their mother, but maybe they had just passed recently, and this might be even their first Mother's Day alone without their mother. So my heart goes out to all of you who are missing your mom on this Mother's Day especially. And this is just, uh, I know one of Kim's favorite artists is Sarah McLachlan. I'm going to play I Will Remember You. And I don't mean to be a tearjerker on this one if it is, but this is just honoring all the mothers who may have passed now on this day for Mother's Day. That's dedicated to all mothers and grandmothers and all that have may have passed uh, recently. So sending love to everyone healing right now. Um, in our quarantine at home. So maybe it's even more. Maybe it hits us even more deeply right now. Remembering our parents, remembering our mothers, and the good times together. So music can help us feel, and it can help us heal, and that's what we're here to do, and connect with each other. So let's pick it up a bit. I feel like, oh, well, here's an idea. I want to play this song. So, I was saying earlier that yeah, not all of us had happy relationships with our mothers, but my mom, I do have, although it was a challenging childhood to say the least. I do have a funny, happy memory. My mom loved music, and of course, she got me into music. She was obviously into the Beatles, but she also she was a hippie woman too in the in the 70s 80s, and she loved Cher, and she let me know that because she actually she loved Sonny and Cher, and she insisted that she was the I believe the president of the fan club for Cher, Sonny and Cher, and so she was personally responsible for helping them get to become famous. I think so. I don't know how true that story is, but she definitely had her heart in it. And so when Cher came out with this song, of course she was devastated with the loss of Sonny. So I remember the whole thing. But later when Cher wrote "Believe," this is a monster hit for many reasons. I could go on about this one, but number one song in UK and US for it took 6 years to write, and the whole auto tune thing was it was a new idea, a new concept that just was a smashing hit on this song. But I always think of my mom because I mean this message is so profound too. It's is there life after love? So for all mothers getting older or whatever, so I think of my mom on this song sometimes. But this is for all mothers or everyone in another chapter of their lives, and wanting to still love and live and be happy. So maybe the sequel will be: Is there life after coronavirus? So how about that? All right, here's "Believe." right. That was to all moms out there who are enjoying another chapter of their life, maybe after their kids have grown up, and having another time for themselves to live life after love or after raising kids. I hear it goes by fast. That's what I hear. That's the word on the street. So far, I've enjoyed every moment, and it's going by just perfectly. Of course, we'll see if I agree with that in another 10 or 12 years from now. We'll see. So here's a song from. This is a much more current song. I thought I'd throw it into the mix because somehow there's a cool lyric in here. This is from a really awesome movie. Of course, this is A Star Is Born, Lady Gaga, and this isn't the Shallow song. This is the other song that got pretty big acclaim for its composition, and the song in the movie was Always Remember Us This Way. And of course, it's a love song, but I believe the lyric and the title itself is saying to just remember the best in each other. So as a segue to honoring our moms, whether living or not living, uh, or somewhere in between, um, honoring the best times together and remembering that way the best of who we are, because at the end it's about the memories and about who we can become out of those memories. So always remembering us in the best way. So this is remembering our moms in their best. Always remember us this way. See how I did that? We turned a love song into remembering our moms for doing the best they can. This is from A Star Is Born. All right. Oh. Hey Mason, I hear you're watching. Good to have you here, even though I can't see you. It's great to have you. I'm aiming for Mother's Day themes here, or just women in general, or just any song really. So any request is great. I'm gonna play. I played this on my 1970s theme about a week and a half ago, but I'm gonna play it again because this is powerful. I have to play this. This is one of my favorites. Well, Fleetwood Mac. This is Landslide. And so with Stevie Nicks thinking about the time getting older, our children are getting older too. So I feel kind of this is very sentimental to me, this song, and I think of it today on Mother's Day. And I know it touches people, I know. So I'm going to play this one. And if you want to hear more 70s, you can go back and check out Sounds of the 70s. There's a few shows back, but I'm going to play this one, Landslide. All right, Landslide brought me down. I don't know if that's supposed to be a depressing lyric. I think it was. I think Stevie Nicks was looking at. She was at her father's cabin in Arizona, I believe, and she wrote this song, thinking about how precious life was, and just looked up at the landslide of the snow, and I thought, wow, this could just kill me right now. So I should live life to the fullest. And she went on to become a rock star right after that song. So who would have thought? So inspiring song and message. Um, we have time for a few more songs, of course. And Laura, I know you're watching too, so I want to wish you a happy Mother's Day. And if there's any song you'd like to hear, let Kim know. Otherwise, we'll keep meandering with a variety here. And actually, you know what I'm going to play now? I don't know what we've got on so far, but I think this is as good a time as any. I'm going to play the song I wrote for Kim, my darling girl. And of course, this song I wrote for her when we just got together. It was for her birthday. I wanted to impress her, and I'd already written a poem a year earlier. Like right away, I had written words. I thought I haven't written poetry before, so let me give that a shot. And it was pretty good. And then I wrote a song out of it. So this is my darling girl, and this goes back. This is what 15 years. So it's one of my it's still one of my favorite songs I've written, and there's a little Romeo and Juliet in there, so it's interesting because I didn't do that on purpose by any stretch. But there's in there. I don't think it was quite 8 notes, so it still can't be sued. I don't think, but this is my darling girl. Without further ado, my song for my darling girl, who's now uh, the mother of my child. So this is for her. Happy Mother's Day, and I hope you enjoy. Happy Mother's Day. She says thank you, of course. Yeah. Oh, I get the thumbs up. She says I didn't make too many mistakes. It was almost flawless, so that's pretty good. It's not easy to play, by the way. Some of these compositions I wrote are there's some good memories. Yes, the one she said that one time you butchered it in that concert. Yeah, yeah, we're reminiscing that one time in band camp when I butchered your song. Okay. Well, we nailed it this time, and that's what counts, and that's on record. So, nice job, good work. I have a few more fun songs to play for you this evening. Yeah, I don't see any requests anymore. I think people are like they're into their evening already, and that is fine. But this is at least being recorded, and you can always subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're on Facebook. Kim's going to go ahead and put that in the comments, so you can stay in touch with us and get those alerts too. Hit the bell as well, so not just subscribe, but hit the bell, and then you can also go back and see some old theme shows. Yes, Melody. Melody wants to show you one more Lego set while I prepare for the final few songs here. That's a great idea. And by the way, last call to give a good request this way. I know if you're watching on Facebook or YouTube live, that would be fantastic. Otherwise, I am going to play probably some of the most popular iconic songs coming up anyway. So if you don't give a request, these might be your requests that you would have given. So either way, we'll win. All right, go on. You're on, Melody. Go for it. Wow, look at that. That is the base structure to Elsa's Ice Palace. Is that correct?
So this is a good time to give a special shout out to my mom. Thanks, Mom, for raising me and everything. But also, especially thanks for this Lego set that you helped get for us because whoop, um, Melody loves it, as you can see if you're watching. I don't know if you're watching, but um, yes, it's been a big hit. So we got we got her the Arendelle Castle for Christmas, which oh, and then now we've got the Elsa Ice Castle. Yes.
Speaking of, I want to show you the whole thing of that, not the levels apart, because I agree that's going to take too long.
Okay, okay.
In the meantime, I'm going to play an iconic song from the 80s. This is, well, you can show it while I play. How about that? Because that is fine. You can go show that. This is You Are the Wind Beneath My Wings, made famous by Bette Midler. She did not write it. It was written in 82, and this was the movie Beaches, 1988. And all mothers and guardians who raise kids, you are the wind beneath their wings. So this is to all mothers across the world who give give life to their children and are the wind, literally the wind beneath their wings. Here we go. A classic song. You are the wind beneath my wings. Dedicated to mothers on a Mother's Day. I've got a couple more songs for you before we wrap. I want to play a song. I don't know if my big brother is going to get on this or not. Maybe I'll tell him to see the replay. But my big brother Scott was kind of like my dad growing up because it was so monumental, so instrumental for me and his family, and to be part of our lives since I was 11. So I want to dedicate this song because Scott, his family, his wife Eddie, and their two kids, Alex and Cooper. I hope you're doing well up in Danville right now during this time, and I want to play the song. I'm wishing Eddie a happy Mother's Day. I know you raised fine kids, and I'm very proud and honored that we're part of the family as well. Whoa, nice. As the Legos crash, but that's okay. We have all night to build it back. So I want to play the song that I played for your wedding. I can't remember how far back that was. It might have been something almost 20 years ago. So this is the song. This is a Shania Twain song, and I know this is your wedding song together. So I'm going to play "You're Still the One," and again, this is dedicated to you, Eddie and Scott, and all relationships, mothers and not, who are together, staying together through this tough time, despite all odds, becoming stronger. Uh, Becoming stronger and wiser as families in this tough time. So this is "You're Still the One," Shania Twain. Looks like we made it. That's right. Happy Mother's Day, everyone. We've got time for a couple more. This is for you, Laura. Happy Mother's Day again. And this is the Little Beatles. I know you requested. Here Comes the Sun. What a happy song to play right now in the month of May. Here Comes the Sun. Great memories playing that song for you, Laura, for Mason, back at our mall days at the Westfield Topanga Mall. Okay, we have time for one more song here. Oh, hi Sonia, still watching? Let me see what you're saying here. That's right. Oh, the solar eclipse. I remember you posting about that. That was a big deal. They played this on the main stage there. Wow. Here comes the sun out of the solar eclipse. Crazy. What a crazy time. So perfect song. I'm so glad we played that. Great choice, Laura. Awesome. So we have time. I'm going to play a little bit more here, but in about 2 minutes or so, it's going to be 7 o'clock on the dot in Los Angeles, and that means I've got an automatic standing ovation applause coming for me outside our apartment because people will be cheering for the healthcare workers, all the care workers, and the out there helping everybody. So there's going to be this applause. Uh, yeah, and I think tonight it might be a little bit louder because I'll be cheering for mothers as well. So with that, I'm going to play a little bit of your song, Elton John. You can hear the full song on my YouTube channel if you subscribe. Kim will put that on if you're watching on Facebook. Please subscribe and go check out these videos. We put out some awesome videos of these piano covers. Here is your song, and much appreciated. We appreciate the virtual tip jar. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Here is just a little bit of your song. Until the applause gets so loud, I will have to stop. Here we go. don't know if you can hear that out our window. It's pretty loud. Well, we'll do it for you. Yes. Thank you to everybody on the front lines helping each other right now. And also especially thank you to the mothers. Happy Mother's Day, everybody. We really appreciate you being able to connect with you twice a week on Facebook and YouTube, Fridays and Sundays. Our next time we'll be back Friday. That's in 5 days. We'll be back, and whatever that date is that the 14th or 15th, I believe? And the theme, I have the theme ready for you. It is the 15th. May 15th, we'll be back on Friday, 5 to 7, and the theme is going to be, drum roll, 1990s. We're gonna do the 90s special songs from the 90s because it's 70s, 80s, and 90s. We're gonna keep going in order of the decades. So that's gonna be fun. That was my favorite decade. So stay tuned. Thank you again, and be well. And give your mother a virtual hug for me. Thank you. You guys want to say bye?
Melody's still fixing her leg.
Bye.